Hey, my name's Kay. Yeah. Um, Now before I get copyrighted, let's just get into it. So I have a collective reading, and we're gonna do this and a whole bunch of other readings today. I'm here for it. Got my coffee. Okay, that's what this is called. Downloads. Excuse me, I got my notebook. Um, so just real quick. Hey, my name BK. Will BK, spiritual renegade potential guru, here on my channel. And yeah, if you're new, hi, nice to see you. Welcome. If you return it, what's up? Good to see you. Let's get into it. So I have a bunch of downloads. I just sat here and was in meditation and was just like compelled to start writing things down. So let's just go through the downloads and then I might shuffle a few cards and then we're just gonna get out of here. These are not gonna be super long videos today because I wanna push a few out. I got the energy for it. So the downloads that I have for the collective is the time is now. There's an energy of something watching. The years starting, well, to me it's already 2023, but the time frame from 2023 to 2025 could be significant. And then I have some channeled numbers. Hey, so the numbers that may or may not be significant at this point, and excuse me, the lighting. I know it keeps like shifting from like white to yellow to red. I don't know. The focus is weird. Channeled numbers, we have 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, and 57. It could be an age, it could be just a significant number, a number you've seen a lot. I just got in the master numbers, so 11, 11, 10, 10, 12, 12, 13, 13, anything in triples, things of that nature. 226, 222. There's personality types, right? So I guess in the social hierarchy of humans, everybody kind of falls into a slot. And so for men, there's, alpha, beta, gamma, sigma, delta, omega. Did I say gamma? Yeah. So they're all different roles that people play, based on their personality in social situations. I would be, I guess, considered a sigma. I don't know. But alpha, sigma, and gamma are very significant. Alpha being the in-your-face leader, the star of the show, the center of attention. Sigma is the one outside of like the realm of the whole social hierarchy, like has very much a lot of traits like alpha, but does not really have that drive and desire to be ahead of other people or the center of attention as much or whatever. And then gamma are really like the ones who, how can I put this gently? The ones who are just more so like dependent. Are those incense? I have incense. Oh my goodness. Wait, is that incense for real? No, it's not incense. Okay, whatever. Gammas are the ones like in the background, the ones that we see the least of, the ones who are like the least inclined to have like those social skills that are like usually very highly intelligent, but like more so the hermits, the ones who are more socially awkward and have a desire to be an alpha, but don't have many of the same characteristics. Anyway, I don't know why these came to me, so it's a whole bunch. Get ready for it, because these are all things from like the 90s. I'm showing my age. Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. That's not from the 90s. And I just feel like that could have to do with the weather. That could have to do with like your personal situation of like you feel like a whole bunch of things are raining down, or it could be raining blessings. You know, it could be. It's. I just heard it's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining, man. And, Brain Blast. That's Jimmy Neutron. It's Jimmy Neutron. And I kept I still can't remember her name, the black girl. 'Cause Cindy was the white girl. But the black girl, right? I don't know why, like I just kept getting flashes of this at that specific download, but she was like an Egyptian goddess reincarnated or something, and it became a whole big thing. It even like her discovering that even changed like her whole look, because she used to rock the ponytails and you know the regular ghetto girl black girl hairstyles, but then after that discovery she became, you know, the embodiment. So like from then on she always rocked like the plaits, the box braids, the twists, the dreads. I don't know, so that could just be like a revamping of somebody's image or something like that. Planet Sheen, very weird. But that was Jimmy Neutron's best friend, and he ended up finding a spaceship and going off to a planet and being the only human there, but real weird. So I'm in a way I just heard that as like representation, representatives. Like somebody is representing something else, but poorly, or really really well. Take it either way. I heard real monsters. So I'm not even gonna get into that. But yeah, what I will say is not everything is as it appears. As told by Ginger, that was cool, and I just have these memories from well, you know, my childhood and watching As Told by Ginger, but she was like, you know, the regular everyday average girl next door type character, just trying to live her life and you know going through middle school and high school. But she had this really really weird little brother, and I liked the little brother. He was just like weird. And he had this friend who was a PK, or a psychokinetic. Like she basically could use her mind to extend energy out of her body and make things happen, like telekinesis and messing with electricity, things of that nature. So for that, I'm kind of just getting like energy of weird people and special abilities. Yeah. Moody's Point. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but that was just like this little spoof of like Dawson's Creek, which is also here. Dawson's Creek, that's also a download. So we got the original, then we have the spoof. But it was just like a really, it was supposed to be like a soap opera for kids, but it was just like this little feature that came on the show Amanda Show. Yep. And then I just got this flash of, so on Amanda Show, right? Amanda Bynes was the star of the show. It was her show. And then there was always this girl, this super fan, this like crazed fanatic, like fangirl type fan, who was also Amanda Bynes, but used to like follow Amanda around everywhere she went, like always like found a way to get past all the obstacles to get to Amanda. It was always like it was just like a very like stalker over your shoulder, not caring if you know that they're stalking you type energy. Florida Water came to me, and for those who don't know what Florida Water is, because I'll be honest with you, when I first heard the term Florida Water, I thought it just meant water from Florida, because like I live in Michigan right now, and in Michigan, Flint water was a whole thing. I'm not gonna get into it. But Florida Water is a combination of really strong alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, like topical, not drinking alcohol, but really strong alcohol and essential oils. You know, it could be any blend of essential oils that works for you, but the alcohol makes the oils stronger, and it's cool. It's good for you. It's look it up, do your own research. I got the almost done, y'all. I got the download of the Wayans, like the Wayans brothers. I just heard Mayans. Empire, not like the show, but also like the show, but Empire, like like a conglomerate, like a monopoly, like taking over the game basically, but having this sturdy, you know, prosperous, firm foundation of things building on top of each other, and it continues to multiply profits type things. Nepotism also, as in like I have power and pull in my position at this job, and I bring in all of my family who gets in just off the strength of you're my family, and I have this power and pull at this job. Inheritance, and take that how you will. I just heard inheritance. Okay, and then these are types of people. Sage, trickster. So I got both of those, and I just seen 1133. 11 for the sage, 33 for the trickster. Interesting. And very, very lots of different meanings or types of, you know, representations of that thing, say, of those two different types of people. So do your research, because those both mean a lot of things. I also heard like animal guides, spirit guides, anima, which is somebody banging on my door, an energy of like your soulmate who's your complete opposite in every way, but opposites attract. Oh, that's the garbage truck outside. Okay. I also heard Vogue, like, you know, Madonna, trendsetter, fashion. I heard flashing lights, star, and Mims. Then I heard the last Mimsy, like the movie about the alien creature device thing that these kids found, and they had to help it find its way back home. Stranger Things, like the girl who came from nowhere, and then monsters and alternate dimensions and whatnot and have you. And that kind of also goes as like the girl from Stranger Things is very much like that girl who was the little brother's friend from As Told by Ginger. Yeah. And then I heard MIB, like Men in Black, CIA, FBI, and then Spy, Virus, and Purge. I'm gonna just leave that alone. And then I heard Flow, Resistance, Exponents, like real quick multiplication, like things just exploding. Like I just heard banging like rabbits, something, and then Chi, but I spelled it QI. Like Chi, like prana, like mana, like life force, like energy, like spiritual energy. And so I feel like all four, like that whole little block kind of goes together, like the flow and resistance, and like charging up or losing of like life energy. Okay, so yeah, so those are the downloads that I got. So let's just kind of talk about it. So a lot of things going on. You know, it's the holiday season. Happy holidays to all of you out there. And you know, it's 2023 to me, at least. So a lot of things coming to conclusions, coming to closes, a lot of things starting up, and, you know, being prepared for the new year. And there's just with so many things going on all at once, I find that it can be a little difficult sometimes to like tap into the flow of just one thing, one energy, and kind of just go with that. But this is not a time to be like bogged down and overwhelmed and stressed out by like that feeling of like analysis paralysis, option overwhelm, where like you have so many things that need to, be taken care of, so many things you want to do or so many things to choose from that it causes you to just like not do anything. So like the time, yeah. So, and there's always somebody watching, but like, okay, I just heard dance like no one's watching. And yeah, so this is like just a celebratory time, and it's time for, if you've been procrastinating on anything, wanting to do something and just like talking yourself out of it, or like wanting to do something new and not feeling as prepared as you want to go for that thing, just do it, Why not? You don't want to find yourself, 5 years from now thinking about this moment and regretting not making the choice that you could have made when you had the chance to make it. Yeah. There's something about continued education, but this is Earth School. We're all students of life, and the the learning process never ends. So, but somebody could be wanting to get back in school or learn something new or study something completely different than they've been used to. I don't know. Take it how you will. And with that being said, I'm going to pull a couple cards. This is the Lips, Teeth, Tip of the Twins, Twin Flame Ascension, Take Me Home Oracle deck. Oh, hey, Frankie. Listen, if I get chosen for one of them decks, oh my goodness, that would just be amazing. But my friend Frankie has created an Oracle deck. She's Canadian. I love Canada. But yeah, subscribe to her. I'm gonna put her channel name in the description. Subscribe. She has good insights, and is currently about to do a giveaway for her new deck. So there's that. But yeah, Twin Flame Ascension Take Me Home Oracle deck by Dr. Harmony. Hey, Dr. Harmony. Where's my friend from Europe? Dr. Honey. Hey, Dr. Honey. And we're just gonna get a couple cards as to like I'm gonna take probably like 2 to 4 cards, but like what's the current energy and what to look forward to like going into the new year. So yeah, let's do that. So, what's the energy currently? Ooh, I've had the cards, I've been playing around with them for about a week now, so at first they were like real stiff, and I'm still being very gentle with them, but they're kind of getting to that point where I can like kind of start like shuffling for real. Ooh, so this should be nice. But what is the current energy? What is the current energy? Spirit. Two more because it's a 6 here. I'm just shuffling. Numbers are important to me too. Also, I don't know if I forget to mention this in a lot of my videos, but my channel is not just for watching me. I actually, because I consider myself a spiritual guide, I wouldn't say teacher just yet, but a guide of sorts. I like to be able to point people in the right direction. So I actually have a whole bunch of public playlists on my channel where you can go and find other videos and information that you might be looking for or might suit you or you might find entertaining. So, check it out. But what's the current energy, Spirit? Yeah. Okay. We have, and I don't take reversals in this deck, but we have 5-5 masculine twin, releasing lower self, and that's kind of the energy. Oh, let me put this back up here in case you want to take a screenshot. Haha. But that's very much so the energy of like having healed and like mastered and like balanced and activated the lower chakras, you know, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and that's having security, vitality, and drive, like manifesting things, and stepping into the higher chakras, the main one being the fourth one, the love, the heart chakra, the unconditional, you know, connection chakra, you know, and then starting to work on and build up those higher chakras, that's too many, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. So that's the current energy. I'm going to take one more for the current energy. What's the current energy? I like when they pop out. And yeah, so really just like, and then also like balancing the masculine and feminine polarities, not just in yourself, but in your space, in your environment, like, and appreciating the side that you mainly operate in, but also learning to embrace more so that other side. And then we have, this is the same card that popped out. And I just seen it. 2-2, spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted. Let me see, put it up so you can take it, get a screenshot. Yeah, so, and then a 5 and a 2, that's 7-7. But it's the energy of, and see, like I was just saying, balancing and shifting from, you know, that masculine, feminine, getting that, I just heard like feng shuiing the crap out of every aspect of your life. And feng shui is like basically just redecorating for better energy flow. Hey, energy flow. And I like the imagery in this. Dr. Harmony says that in each card there are light codes and symbolisms and you know, subconscious messages for you to take in. But it's funny, I just said that. And yeah, stepping into this, just, you know, it's a shift. We're moving from a 6-year to a 7-year. And so there's going to be a lot of spiritual revelations, clarity, and truth coming, and also opportunities to learn and teach. So that should be fun. And what should we look for? MC, already going into the new year. What type of energy are we stepping into going into the new year? Type of energy are we stepping into going into the new year? 6-6, clearing karma. What does that say? Kundalini activation. Wait, did I say that? Clearing karma. Clearing karma. I did say that. Clearing karma. Kundalini activation. And from what I've, you know, from my inner and over comprehension and understanding, the Kundalini rising process happens to everybody, but it usually doesn't start until you've at least, you know, touched on and awakened each of your chakras, because they kind of, you have to be in a certain sense of alignment and wanting, you know, it's a wanting for like growth and just that desire for like a spiritual aspect of self and relationship to whatever it is you connect to. And it's that how can I put this? It's that like I'm at rock bottom looking up, so I'm open to anything that'll help and heal. But you have to be careful with that. But it's clearing karma, so it's very much, this is very much like, and it's funny that came after the shift or be shifted, because, you know, and especially with this being the end of the year, all the energy that we've been putting out is, you know, this is the time, the end of the year and the beginning of the year, where all that energy comes back and is being displayed and manifested in our 3D to show us where we are and what's going on, and then give us an opportunity to change that course and trajectory. On the bottom of the deck, and I'll just take this for the last card because nothing else popped out. It's funny. Also 5-5, breakthrough. Wait a minute, hold on. Clearing karma, processing karmic debts. So again, this is that time where all the energy is coming back to you. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent, beautiful, and amazing, and all of that jazz. A lot of people will be receiving dharma. A lot of people will be receiving karma. A lot of people, and also for anybody studying astrology, this is significant. We're at that point of Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, so hi. And Capricorn, the karmic sign, Mercury retrograde, things being brought back to you in your life so you can decide stay or go at this point. Like cutting the deck. 3-3, increase your frequency, higher conscious awareness. So with this, and then especially stepping into a 7-year, is like wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you're about to get this leveling up of, okay, we made it another year, so I understand things a little bit better. So I'm understanding and being more aware of the karma and the way that actions affect and create karma and the results that I'm experiencing right now. I just think that's amazing, though. Clearing karma and processing karmic debts. Stepping through a portal into something new. Right, on this Mother Gaia. And this would be the dharma. This would be the karma. Like, that I see that kind of as an energy of like letting go, walking away, leaving behind, things that no longer serve. So there's that. And with that being said, you know what? Okay, cut the deck again. 3-3, soul merger, ebb and flow. Flow and resistance. Okay, funny. This is that alignment that I was talking about, though. This is, and that's the kundalini. Once it gets to the heart, it's you can't stop the process once it starts. But once it gets to the heart, it's like a completely, like a huge shift of a lot of things. It's very intense. But that alignment, the ebb and flow, and I also see that as soulmate energy. So, relationships and that aspect of life may be very much so prominent in the very near future. So with that being said, hey, thank you. Love it. Stay for another one. Y'all are so, like, y'all are amazing to me. And I would not be here doing this without you. Happy everything. I'm saying namaste, and I'll see y'all soon.